So whether you're looking for last-minute touches to a wedding or getting a head start, Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo's annual Bridal Expo is going to help you out. This morning, Samantha Rivera is in Marquette telling us more about it. Good morning, Samantha.
Vicki, it's the UP's largest bridal expo, and it's happening this Sunday from noon to 3 p.m. And it's happening inside of Northern Michigan University's Great Lakes Room. They'll have over 30 different vendors on site, like Checkers, Transport, Donkers, Joe's Cakes, and a lot more. And while the expo is happening at NMU, this morning we're live from inside of Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo, where I'll have the honor of trying on some dresses for you all this morning. Hopefully my future husband doesn't watch when I do. We don't need any bad luck. But for you brides-to-be, make sure to watch for some beautiful inspiration this morning and learn more about what all you can find at this weekend's Bridal Expo. Live in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
See, now you're going to want to make me go watch Say Yes to the Dress. Thanks, Samantha. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. Let's head over to Weather Center 6. So Marquette's largest bridal expo is taking place this weekend, hosted by Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo. Samantha's there modeling some of those beautiful dresses. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning, Vicki. It's not hard to get some wedding fever when you're surrounded by all these beautiful dresses here inside of Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo here in Marquette. As you can see, I'm trying on one of their bridesmaids' dresses. It's a beautiful light pink color. You can see more dresses like this at this weekend's Bridal Expo happening at NMU this Sunday from noon to 3 p.m. And here to tell us more about it is owner Scott Fury. Good morning, Scott.
Hi, Samantha. Happy to be here.
Of course. So I know you're going to have models on the runway showing off these dresses. What different designers are you going to have out there?
Well, we're the exclusive distributor of Maggie Sotero dresses. Casablanca is another great line that we have. And in bridesmaids, we have Bill Levkoff. So, you know, Maggie has really been one of the leading designers in wedding fashion for 15 years, and we're excited to show their new styles this year.
Definitely. And so if a bride wanted to get some last minute dresses because they wanted to have their wedding during the winter, what kind of color schemes would you suggest for this time of the year?
Well, color schemes are really, I don't know that it's so much year dependent, but certainly a darker, you know, so some of the jewel tones that we have and some of the darker colors are very nice. Yeah. But you know, really at this point of the season, you know, we're looking for people to come in that really need help in planning from everything in their wedding. That's what this show is about. It features, we have up to 30 vendors, that everything from video to photography to entertainment. You know, it's really important. It can be so overwhelming. I understand you're planning a wedding. You know, where do you start? You've never done it before. And our brides, you know, they come in, they have that deer in the headlights sort of look that when they walk in, and by the end of the day, they're feeling a lot better because they've picked up a lot of good ideas from a lot of the quality vendors that we have in our show each year.
Yeah, and so you have over 30 of those vendors, right? Tell us more about each one that you're bringing.
Well, we have, you know, cake. Joe, you mentioned Joe's Cakes. He's, you know, the virtuoso of baking in the area, and you know, we have caterers are very important, you know, to have. We have jewelry, we have flowers. I mean, really, we touch all different areas of what you would need to get information, to get ideas. But really, planning a good wedding is still about originality for the bride and groom, what they can do.
Definitely a lot going on. Thank you so much, Scott. And when we return, we're going to talk more vendors, show you some more dresses, and of course some more tuxedos, so make sure to stay tuned. Live here in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
Sounds awesome. Thank you very much, Samantha. Of course, one of the big things you'll learn is how to do this.
Happening this weekend, Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo's 32nd Bridal Expo, featuring more than 30 vendors on site. Samantha is in Marquette again, showing us some of the newest dresses. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning again, Andrew. Yes, as you can see, I have one of those beautiful bride's dresses on me right now. It's a Maggie Sotero original dress, one of the many dresses that you can find here at Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo. And as you can see around me, they've also got some tuxedos that you can find at this weekend's expo. But that's not all. Like we mentioned before, they'll have everything from photography to food, anything to make your wedding experience a little easier and less stressful. And here to tell us more about it again is owner Scott Fury. Good morning again, Scott.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
So as we mentioned earlier, behind the scenes, we were talking a little bit about who you should bring to an expo like this to make it a little less stressful.
Sure. Well, the people that you really value their opinion, certainly mother-in-law, maybe as well as your mother, of course,
Yeah.
maybe the maid of honor, but you know, people that can really help you make some good decisions. But really, you have to do what you feel is right, because it's your wedding, it's your day, and yeah, opinions are good, but in the end, it's really what you feel in your heart.
Definitely. And about how many people are you expecting at this year's Expo?
Well, weather permitting, of course, there's always that factor, but usually we range between 250 to 400 people, and they're all in, and it's kind of like a feeding frenzy, really. I mean, it's just this buzz of activity, because you know the vendors are eager to earn their business and give them the tips that they're looking for.
Definitely. And tell us again a little bit more about those vendors.
Well, we have really vendors that have been with us. This is our 32nd year. We have some vendors that have been with us for every year. You know, these are established vendors that have been in this business for that's what they specialize in. You know, and we also have new vendors that come in now and again. So you know, it's a great experience for the vendors to make contact with the brides and the grooms. You know, we always talk about brides, but it's good for the grooms to come. I mean, a man should really be involved with the wedding. I mean, it's a very special day, and there's a lot of things for the men to look at as well.
Definitely. And speaking of the grooms, what designers can we expect for the tuxedos there?
Michael Kors is a hot designer right now. Of course, Ralph Lauren, but you know, it's everything is a lot of newer styles now are slim fit, which isn't always great for some shapes, but yeah, but they come now in slim fit and contemporary fit. So no matter what size the groomsmen are, they can get a great fit.
Okay, and you mentioned this is the 32nd year that you're doing it.
You know what that means? That means I'm getting really old.
A little bit. So what is your favorite part about doing this every year?
It just seeing the new faces. You know, they're so excited, and that's really fun to deal with.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Scott.
My
Definitely
pleasure.
looking forward to the Expo this weekend. So again, if you guys want to check it out, it's this Sunday at Northern Michigan University's Great Lakes Room from noon to 3 p.m. And you can check out beautiful dresses and tuxedos and so many more vendors that we were talking about today. Reporting live here in Marquette, Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
Thank you so much, Samantha. I'm eyeing up some of those tuxedos there, but like you, no wedding plans in my future. All right, when we come back,